up, y'all? My name is Atewe. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to show y'all how I took this regular gorgeous black wig and turned it into a sickeningly perfect summer blonde hair color for all the dark skin and brown skin girls just like me. All right, let's get started. Hey y'all, I'm coming to y'all in my PJs and my bonnet. I'm gonna be talking throughout this simply because I hate voiceovers. I hate filming them. I hate doing them. It pisses me off. It takes too much time. So I feel like it's gonna be easier to explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it, and then the audio of that will be inserted in this video too. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's transform this girl in all her glory. Oh yeah, let me just explain what this hair is. So I'm reaching out to certain vendors to see if I need any new bundles, to see if we can upgrade her, you know, what I'm already offering. So this is a 7x7 closure with 4 bundles. So the closure is 14 inches and the bundles are 16, 18, 20, and 22. I didn't want it as long as my other wigs, so. And she's still kind of long, still. So yeah, we're gonna transform her. I'm feeling like blonde with a little bit of ash. We'll see. We're gonna have some soft roots, a little bit of shadowing, highlights, low lights. I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't go to cosmetology school, not cosmology school. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's transform this girl and let's get started, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm taking my T-pins and then just pinning her down, making sure that she is secure. We don't want her slipping and sliding. And I also put what's it called? A plastic bag on the canvas blockhead so that it is protected, you know. Okay, she's secure, she ain't going nowhere. All right, so let's section off the hair. So I'm gonna section off the hair from the closure. Yeah, just taking my tail comb, or I can just use my hand because I can see where it starts and where it begins. I mean, where it ends. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the other one. This time we're not using L'Oreal high color highlights, so I'm gonna have to move as quick as possible. I have my highlight wraps too, right here. My highlight wraps right here. And I have my gloves and stuff, so I think I'm just gonna section this off into like 3 sections, like the main part of the hair, so like all the tracks into 3 sections, so both sides, the back, and all that fun stuff. I'm going to section off the sides first because I'm not doing those yet. This is how I'm gonna differentiate between which developers and which bowl and stuff. So the smallest bowl has the least strong developer. So small is 20, medium is 30, 40. I feel like I should do it the other way. No. Yeah, and 40 is in the big bowl. So, and then I have different shaped brushes to help me differentiate between each bleach mixture or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to grab my bleach. So I have bleach in this jar and bleach in this little powder thing. I guess I should put on my gloves now. I guess.
I've done now is just grab like a section, and my sections are gonna be like the doubled up tracks sewn onto the wig. Makes it way easier instead of giving you like measurements and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is just do the weaving technique that I did in the last video. Section that off. And then this is gonna go up. And I'm gonna grab my highlight wrap. I grabbed the glossy side, because that's the side that adheres to another when you fold it. Put her under. I'm gonna grab my 30 volume developer. I'm not having any rhyme or reason with how I apply this hair color. I'm just putting it on, making sure that she's saturated, so there's no splotchiness going on. And then I'm just going to grab the back of the dye brush, fold it, press it together, and there you have it. She's sectioned off and she's secure. Then I'm going to grab this part, pull her down, grab another highlighting wrap, put her under this section, and I'm going to go into my 20 volume developer and paint her on so that she's fully saturated. See, as you can see, she's completely saturated. Just want to make sure that she stays wet while processing, because once it dries, that's when it stops processing. Fold her, put her away like that. So I'm just going to continue doing that throughout the entire section, and I will check in with y'all when anything changes.
Little. Little.
Alright, so as you can see, the back portion is all done. I'm gonna let her rock. I'm not gonna do the entire wig in one go. I feel like all the sections aren't gonna be even and that's gonna look ugly as hell. So I'm gonna let her process for about 35 more minutes and we will see the progress when I rinse everything out, wash her all out and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna like wash the wig, I guess, over and over again for each section, and then process each section one by one because it's gonna be way easier and I feel like everything's just gonna be more blended. There's gonna be an even amount of processing, so you won't see like the back is all bright and then the left side is not bright enough. The right side is just whoa, and then the closure is just like what the hell. Okay, so I'm gonna just let it rock for like 35 more minutes and then wash her out with some neutralizing shampoo and then continue processing, continue bleaching the rest of the wig. All right, so this section is processing. The two other back sections are done. What I'm gonna do now while this is processing is I'm going to section off the front, so there's like patch highlights in the front and they're gonna be brighter than the rest of the wig because I'm gonna bleach it again when I get to the closure. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my gloves back on. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so this is the section that I'm grabbing. Let me turn the wig around so you all can see kind of what's going on. So right here. All right, so there's no point in using a highlighting wrap considering I'm just gonna drop it and let it process. So I'm gonna use the 40 volume developer bleach mixture. I'm just going to saturate it. Saturating the ends, making sure that it is completely covered. I think I might just add a highlighting wrap. Hold on. Yep, just add a highlighting wrap. Just so I don't have to hold on to the hair. All right, so I am completely saturating the ends. And then working my way up, I'm just gonna be putting the comb, the dye brush in a vertical position and then applying the bleach so that it's like not a harsh application and a transition. So I'm just leaving a little bit of the root. Okay, so she is completely coated. I'm doing like back and forth side swipe motions just to make sure that the under part of the hair section is coated as well. And I'm just gonna make sure that she is wet so that it doesn't dry out and stop processing. Vertical strokes for the hair. Okay, and then I'm just gonna close her up. And let her rock. I'm gonna set my timer for 35 minutes and then rinse her out and then I'll do the closure. All right, so as you can see, the closure is all done. I'm gonna let her process for a bit longer than I did the other section. So I'm gonna do 45 minutes, let her rock. Well, 45 minutes and 15 seconds, I guess, I don't know, whatever. Let her rock, and then I will rinse it out with neutralizing shampoo, let her rock in some silicone mix, and then tomorrow we will color the hair, because now I'm tired, okay? Good night. What's up, y'all? As you can see, she's bleached in all her glory. There's like no shedding. She is still as full and thick as ever, which I love. So today we're going to tone her a bit, right? So I'm thinking, because I still like the yellow of it, so I don't want to remove too much of it, cool? So I'm going to be using 3 different colors. I just don't know how much of each color do I want to use. So I have T27 I have 9NG, which is sand blonde. These are all by Wella, by the way. And I have 9A pale ash blonde. I also have a honey blonde, but there's like no point in putting honey blonde on this. It just made no sense. So I think I am going to do, kind of mixing all the colors together. I cannot do the whole different section. The only thing I'm sectioning off is the closure. That is it, okay? So I don't have the color bleed onto the lace. So I think I'm gonna be using 2 of the T27, 1 of the 9NG, 1 of the 9A, so that that ashiness really pulls through. Cool. I'm gonna mix it all together, and then I'm going to add, what strength developer do I want? I want 30, 20. Or I might just mix all of them because I barely have any 30 left and I barely have any 20 left. So let me mix these two first. So she is sectioned off. Now, I don't have no rhyme or reason on how I'm applying this. I think what I'm going to do, so that everything has an even application, is I guess create those 3 sections again. But yeah, I'm not gonna like rinse out each time, obviously. Okay, so I'm just gonna slap it on, basically, and then make sure that every part is coated and covered. Ooh. I have my dye brush that has like a comb on that side. So for my lace closure, I'm just gonna part it and then comb the color through. Oh Lord. There's so much hair.
Little.
Okay, so I'm gonna let it process for an hour, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna condition her with some silicone mix, and then we will see the final result. Okay, bye. All right, and this is the final look. As you can see, all the colors are merging together. You got a little bit of honey blonde, a little bit of ash, a little bit of shadowing on the roots. Everything's seamless, there's no patchiness. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.